We are live again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 165 with a consecutive stream and a consecutive draft. Feeling good today. Feeling tired today. I had practice this morning. Already went to the gym, but that's not going to stop us from drafting just absolute banger best ball teams over on Underdog Fantasy. So make sure you go down there. If you enjoy the content, drop a like, drop a sub on the channel. We hit 1,300 subs last night on stream. That was huge. Thank you, everyone, for hitting that sub button. We're looking for 1,500 for a 24-hour live stream. I think I keep saying it, but I don't actually realize that I'm going to end up actually having to do it. So go down there, drop a sub. If we get to 1,500 before the start of the NFL season, we'll be doing a 24-hour live stream. And make sure you also tap the bell. Notifies when we go live. Make it easy to get in my drafts. Kind of want to talk about the college best ball stuff a little bit today. I don't know if we'll draft one. Maybe we will if there's some interest in it. I think it's always fun to kind of take advantage of some early ADP, really just miscues. So make sure you go down there and tell me if you guys want college best ball. I'll do some of it on stream if you're interested in it. I think it could be fun. But anyways, we got some drafting, we got some Weddle, we got some draftal, some first roundal more specifically. Before we do any of those things, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Girl, the way you move it, got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. It's so damn. I'm missing my style. You don't move the pain. I'm the lowest money. You will be the rain. Girl, drop it to the floor. Love it, I really got. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you love and all I see you on this day. Go down. I'm rolling Cito, we Mr. Charlie, put it on me. Please, I be going ham. Shorty upgrade from Bologna.
All right, Hartman, Thad, how we doing today? Let's get to guessing. I got work at 3, so in 2 hours. So I want to try and get 2 in if we can. But here we go. We got some Weddle, Darnell Mooney. So the player is 5'11", not a receiver. Probably going to be RB though. Could be a shorter quarterback, but let's try RB. 26 or 25 years old. NFC RB, 5'11". That's probably prime of their careers. It's kind of what I like to call it. Let's see. NFC. Let's go NFC North. Jordan Mason. This could be Jordan Mason. Our other guy we have a ton of. I think this could be Jordan Mason. He feels about 5'11". Oh my goodness. Dude, we've been on a roll with that recently. That's like the third time in like 5 days we've gotten, like, I swear to God, I'm not, like, I have no reason to cheat. Like, I have no reason to, like, look it up and then get you. Like, we've been on a freaking roll with getting the players right on the second try based off limited information. We've been on a fucking roll. That one felt good. There we go. Let's do the hard one real quick, and then we'll do the draftal or first roundal, and we'll get right into it. All right, Weddle hard. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go. Somebody I don't remember what team. I think that's a Colts fan. Hartman, what fan are you a team of? Let's go. I think that's a Colts fan. Let's go a Colts defender. Let's go DeForest Buckner. Who says no? All right, this guy. All right, so he's O-line probably because he's 6'6" or 6'5". So probably an O-lineman, younger O-lineman potentially. Let's go NFC O-lineman. I don't know, man. Let's go. Okay, let's go some of the Lions then. Let's go Lions. Let's go Sewell. Penei Sewell. Okay, there we go. Not the NFC North. Younger. So this is 23-22. So this is a guy that just got drafted more than likely. So I'm just thinking NFC teams, guys who just got drafted. Let's see here. 58, not NFC North. So let's go like NFC South. Could be like, I mean, honestly, like Matthew Bergeron. Is this going to be his third year in the league? Matthew Bergeron. I'm just going Falcons. Okay, isn't the NFC South that he's 25? I didn't know he's that old. Isn't the NFC South, so that helps us out a little bit. Let's go Cody Mauk. Cody Mauk from the Bucks. Oh, it is Tampa Bay. The other guy, the Duke. The Duke. Oh, what is the fucking Duke guy's name? Oh, they drafted him. What is it? Isn't it like Barton? Graham Barton? That's fucking ball knowing right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is fucking ball knowing right there. Oh, let's go. We're on an 8-win streak for that. Some of that has been helped out from the chat, but that one felt good too. How many of you guys are pulling Graham Barton, center for the Bucks? Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Oh, all right. Let's go first roundel, then we'll hop into a draft. First round, we'll hop into draft. There we go. We got Drew in here. Hey, man, just got recommended for a stream for the first time, so I thought I'd pop in for a bit. You know what, Drew? We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. This is you popped in at the right time. We're doing some real ball knowing right now. Let's go first roundel. I know Bindle is a Lions fan. We can already do the Lions though. Let's go Falcons then because I want to do my team. Falcons first round pick. Let's go with freaking. Let's go. Chris Lindstrom. Nice old lineman. Okay. Is in the NFC lower than 14. Under 2019 too. So this is a while ago. NFC under 14. So like top 10 pick. Let's go like top 10 pick from like 18. Like one of those like those QBs maybe. Let's go like Mahomes. I think he's 2017, but yeah. Okay, QB okay, so we're going back a little bit here. This is like let's go with top 5 QB then. Top 5 QB 2015. The 2014 draft was Jameis. Let's go Jameis. Okay, that's 2015 draft. Okay, we're still going under. 2012 was Luck. Let's go Luck then. It's not a first round. It's not a number 1 pick. It's like a number 2 or a number 3. How about what about Wentz? Who was like the 2013 draft? See, this is where I kind of get out of my range a little bit. This is where I get out of my range a little bit after like 2015 and up on money, but after I was like fucking 14 in 2014. So like I'm a little hazy there. Let's go like Sam Bradford's like 08. Who's like a number 2 pick somewhere in this range? Let's go like let's just go Goff because he was the first overall pick. Let's go Wentz. Wentz was number 2. I don't remember what year that was though. It was 2016. Okay, NFC East though. At least we got that. NFC East here. Yeah, this could be RG3. I think he was the second pick in the Luck year. Not Robert Griffin. Gee, how far are we going back, man? This is like 20. Okay, let's go like it's the number 3 pick. The number 3 pick in like fucking 2009. God, I don't fucking know. 2009. Like Bradford's in there somewhere, but I'm pretty sure he was the first pick. 2010. We're going back. Like this is out of my range. This is definitely out of my range now. Okay, NFC East. I should probably focus on the division. Okay, NFC East, number 3 pick. So this is a QB. So this is Giants. Eli sticks out. Commanders. I don't think they got anyone that high. I don't remember what McNabb was. Was McNabb like pretty high? I don't know. That's out of my range. Cowboys, Romo. No one for the Cowboys. And then this would be Eagles. It's not the Eagles. So I think let's go Eli. Let's give Eli a rip. Chat says Eli. It's not Eli. Oh, because they drafted okay, so it's Rivers. They're doing that bullshit. It's Rivers then. Okay. Because they're doing all right, that makes sense. Okay, because they're doing the freaking trade type deal. All right, at least we got Rivers. All right, here we go. Let's get to drafting. We're gonna hop in the Doc Shund. I'll never be able to say the name right. We're gonna hop in the Doc Shund. So if you want to hop in, we'll give you a countdown, 20-second clock. We're hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is my first share of this today. First share. Up-to-date player exposures on the left side here, so you can kind of see them. We're not getting lucky with any 101s. We only got 4% Jamar. Doesn't feel great. We're not getting any 101s. That's why we have like 12 Nico, 12 Neighbors, 14 Amon-Ra. We're getting like exclusively back half picks slots. So there we go. What's going on, BP? How we doing, baby? America. All right, let's break down the contest too so we know what we're actually drafting in. I'm not going to lie. I'm in the Scott Fish Bowl right now. My draft started this morning. Somebody OTC'd me in the chat, and I was like, fuck. I ain't even looked at it yet. And I got the number 2 pick. Somebody went Bijan first, and so I just clicked Josh Allen. I didn't realize it was 2.5 points per fucking reception. I probably should have drafted Jamar Chase. It's still super flex. And you get some points for like rushing attempts too. So it's not a terrible pick. I probably would have taken Jamar though if I knew it was 2.5 points reception before I took my player. But whatever. Here we go. We got 2 of 12, 1 of 5, 1 of 6, 156 seat final. If you make the finals, you are walking away with $300 from your $8 investment. Not a bad advance rate. All right, here we go. We're drafting at 9. We got David right next to us. We got EG in here. Jacob, what's going on, baby? Thad's in here too. How's everyone doing? There we go. That's why you turn on the notifications. Tap that bell, guys. Notifies when we go live. Get in these drafts. Like I said, I like to make it easy. I like to draft with the community, unlike some streamers, some streamers that I stream with quite frequently don't like to do that. But what can you do? Also, too, if you're wondering when Typhel Tower is this week, if you missed the announcement yesterday on stream, we are doing a back-to-back Typhel Tower stream to make up for the fact that we did not stream last week. So this week, we'll be doing a back-to-back days of Typhel Towering. Wednesday, I believe Wednesday night at some time. We still got to hammer down the time, but Wednesday night we'll be live. And then Thursday, we'll be live with a guest. The guest will remain anonymous until at least Wednesday. I don't know if we want to reveal it yet. Also have to just double check to confirm that the guest is coming on, but it's a pretty fun guest. I will say that. So make sure you guys are locked into that because that's gonna be a fun stream. Pretty fun, pretty big guest. So just saying, lock in. One of the things we talked about with Typhel Tower too is I feel like we can't just book any guest, we got to be able to book somebody that is down. The appeal of Typhel Tower is that it's chaos, it's shit talking. It's sometimes, at least, I can speak from personal experience, from Typhel Tower. Sometimes, the lines between content and personal shots are a little blurred. It's just, sometimes you don't know if someone's just doing something for content or if they're actually fucking mad at you. So you got to have someone that's okay with that. You know what I mean? That can take hard coaching. You just, it basically just comes down to, are you okay with being called an idiot for 2 hours? So it's just one of those things. But I think it's a fun time. So, all right, we got neighbors. And a little neighbors BTJ or London here would be nice. I would say yes. BTJ goes, I think we just meet him at the London. Who says no, right? Meet him at the London. I will say StreamYard got a little different today. They're stacking the clips instead of a long scroll. You guys can't obviously see it from my screen, but I just thought that was interesting. But I guess we're gonna meet him at the London.
Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one.
There we go, baby. Remember, go down there if you have not already. Drop a like on the live stream. If we can get 40 likes, we'll do a second draft. Also, too, are you guys in on the college best ball stuff? I might pull it up just to look at the format. We drafted a little bit of it on stream last year. If you guys remember, Darius Taylor. What the hell? Did Underdog just change this, or is this a bug? This has got to be a bug. Look at what my screen looks like right now. It's all blacked out. Yeah, because the scroll bar isn't there. How do I scroll over? I gotta hit the button. That's crazy. All right, you guys don't care. I just thought that was weird. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, so the college best ball stuff is it is a $20,000 to first, 22,000 people, $10 entry, 150 max, and then I think I believe it's a 20-round draft. Yeah, 20-round draft. So that's kind of crazy. You're starting it's Superflex too, which is kind of fun. A little Superflex action. Maybe we do draft that. Get our Superflex fix back in. It's so different though, because you're drafting from around the fucking country. So it's you don't really have to prioritize quarterback as much because you can still get the points. Last year, you could have got Lenora Sellers for free. Lenora Sellers was free last year. Now he might be an overall pick. So it's just, you really have to know. If you know ball, like college football, and you're locked in, that might be the most exploitable contest Underdog has to offer. Because I feel like idiots like me, who I know where guys went to college, I'm not necessarily locked in on college football though. That's my problem. So I know some guys, I know kind of the bigger names, some of the 2026 like rookies that coming up, but yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they're doing, but what can you do? All right, here we go. 2 picks away here. We got Nehru's, we got Drake, big Draco. Wilson fall would be kind of fun here. JSN's fine too. Let's just go JSN. I'll get 8% JSN too. I feel pretty good with the exposures of these guys that I got. Elite quarterbacks kind of meh. I think it's fine. Let's just go JSN. 6% Kyron kind of feels where I want to be on it. Maybe you can game stack London, Kyron almost every single time you get that pick too. So I'm not sweating it too much. But yeah, again, 40 likes for a second draft. Go down there, tap the like. You guys can pick what we draft too, as always. As always, you can pick what we draft. I'll put it in the poll if we get the 40 likes. Let's see what to draft next. I'll put let's go another Doc Shund. I did not spell that right. There we go. All right, we're coming back here real quick. Give me a sec. 2 picks away. I mean, Brees here falls. That'd be great. Brees is good. James Cook's fine. Maybe just go Kittle too. I only got 4% Kittle. I probably want to be at least 8% Kittle, right? I think we just go Kittle here if David doesn't go Kittle. And just kind of push RB. Yeah, let's go Kittle. 4%. Less than 4% does not feel good on George Kittle. So, all right, let's go. We got Doc Shund. I mean, I'll go, I guess, Pitbull if you guys want it. That thing's almost filled. Pitbull. We'll go Eliminator. And then we'll go college football, CFB. So go vote in the live poll. What do you want to draft next? Again, this is a democracy. The chat will decide. And if it's a tie, which sometimes it has been, then I'm gonna fucking decide between the two. So if you want your voice heard, go vote. I know it's not an election year, but that's all I hear during election year. Make your voice heard. Go vote. Get out there to the polls and vote. Oh man. First day back at practice from a week off. For those of you who don't know, I coach high school football. Man, kind of good just to be back out there. You know what I mean? Good to be back out there. My tan is coming in real nice now too. Love it. Love it. But I was sweating through my shirt. Not great. Then try to go to the gym. Had a terrible lift after being out in the sun on the practice field, running around for fucking 3 hours. I know, boohoo me, but said I'd share my personal struggles with you guys. We're a family, right? This isn't just a community. This is a family. Yeah, it is crazy the Chihuahua filled already, man. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, it feels like, the pit bull's about to fill too. Like, there's not that many contests, like low stakes stuff, other than like the main. I don't know what's going on. I'll just share this though. Like Corgi, like no one's got any entries left unless you do, right? The Doc Shun's like the only other low stakes one. That's a 4-entry max. Greyhound, that one's still open too. Pitbull's like, gonna fill probably by tonight, and then it's after that, it's just kind of like the other main stuff. So we'll see. Puppy 2 kind of feels like Puppy 2 kind of feels like the one that's right around the corner here. So I don't know how many I feel didn't they have like 5 or 6 puppies last year? How many puppies did they have last year? I can't remember. It's a good RB range, but I fucking love Zay Flowers. That's the only problem. Man, I'm fine with a lot of these RBs. Let's get more than 3% Kamara. That just feels disrespectful. Don't take my flower. I like Flowers though. I like Flowers. Joey B, who are you in this draft? Are you in this draft? Are you Jay Barone? That would make sense. I thought. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, I was like, wait, no, David's Doctor 1. I was confused. Yeah, 100%. I don't know, man. I feel like they haven't done a Palm, have they? Have they done a Pomeranian? I think they have, right? Like right when the contest dropped, the $3 no rake. That's a fun contest every time. Puppy 2 feels like it's right around the corner. I would laugh if they just dropped another Superflex. The Underdog community would be up in arms. Dude, I'd be broke because I'd max that thing again. Okay, we're looking at Olave, maybe some Harvey. I'm looking for game stacks. Nothing really that pressing at the moment. Dang, Joey B's got 3 RBs. Henry, Brees, K Dub. Probably has to go receiver here. Probably wants my Rome. Yeah, it does take my Rome, unfortunately. I'm cool with Harvey. I'm cool with since when did Travion jump James Conner? Is that new? That feels pretty new. Travion. Good for you, man. I'm probably RJ or Harvey here. I feel like RJ goes too high if I'm being honest. But I can't stop. I can just have to click him, man. I fucking have to click him. Ah, man. I want the record to reflect that I actually am going to cook James Conner. I think James Conner is a better click than Harvey, but I fucking love Harvey. We're just going to draft the olds on this one. Man. Yeah, mini Schnauzer. Maybe that's what it was. I think you might be right. What's the poll saying? What do people want to draft? Another Doc Shund? College football actually got more votes than I thought it would have. College football. I got to get my college chat if I end up doing that. So got to get him in the chat. He's locked in. He's really locked in. He's my college football, confidant. He just texted me too. I texted him in our group chat. I said, I need your help. College football best ball just dropped. He just goes, okay. Bet. I should just make me some rankings. That's what I should do. Pay him to make me some rankings. Or if he's a good friend, just have him do it. Which division is most pivotal this year? I got one in mind personally. What's most pivotal? NFC North feels really fun. NFC North feels really fun. I mean, you could just see like any of those teams could be a playoff team. All of them can be playoff teams technically. Division and 3 wild cards, they could all be playoff teams. It's kind of hard though when you're playing each other that much. They'd have to win like every non-division game, but yeah. I didn't see this. Really good player take. So you're the one who's been sniping me? Hell yeah. It's good. That's actually a compliment. CJ seeing NFC West. That one too. Bones got AFC East. AFC South is my vote. Play the NFC North and AFC East. Okay, I like that one. All right, we're 0-2-3-1 right now. Pretty balanced. Some good RBs here too. Probably going to go RB receiver. Is there a quarterback? Baker? No. Kyler? No. Bo Nix? No. I mean, Kyler's actually with James Conner, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get that. I got so much fucking Mooney. I don't know what to do with myself. Do I just draft him again and do another Atlanta thing? I think yes. Probably, I might have to slow down on the Mooney. Not even because like I think he's a great click. I don't know if I want 30+% of him. It just feels so like to have 30% of any player is scary. Like 25, maybe we'll have 30. Fuck it. Who cares? It's Darnell Mooney. He's the best value on the board in these drafts right now. That's the player take I'll stand on. That's a player take I'll fucking stand on. I'll tell you that. Because I mean, it's unbelievable, man. The price you can get this guy at.
My bitch impressive cut. Little demon in the cut. Go raiding at the church.
Okay. My next guy, I have the other one is obviously Mason. Got a ton of fucking Mason. And I got no Aaron Jones. I think Mason's a better click, but for the sake of exposures, I might just have to draft Jordan Mason. Might as well just keep the theme up of going, yeah, David goes Jordan Mason. Do I just keep it up and just say fuck it and go just the oldest running back room with an average age of like 30? I think so. Let's just do it. The oldest running back room you've ever seen on Underdog. Man. Dontavian Wicks, 86%. Christ. Mooney's so undervalued, especially with Penix and not Noodle Arm Cousins. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, I mean, you guys have heard the Mooney take. It's unlike he's got 1,000 yards last year. 1,000. 1-0. He had like 992. Okay. He didn't have but he missed a game. He pretty much had 1,000. Okay. I'm going to say 1,000 because that's what he had. In my mind, he had 1,000. You know who didn't have 1,000 yards last year? Ricky Pearsall. Matthew Golden, Chris Olave, Rome Odunze, Debo Samuel. I don't know if Jordan Addison did. How many did Addison have? Addison. He had more than Addison. He had more than I think Ridley had it. I don't think did Devonta have it? More than Devonta Smith. Like, dude, he has more yards than like half the guys going above him. He's in a good offense. He's the number 2 in a really good offense. And he just like here's the thing with Mooney. And I guess I'm just gonna go in the rabbit hole. I mean, the title of this stream is I Promise I Have Really Good Player Takes. There's not a single, I'm usually pretty open-minded to most players. Like if you tell me, I don't have a ton of Aaron Jones. You tell me Aaron Jones is going to smash this year, fine. I'm not going to berate you. There's no way you would ever be able to convince me that Darnell Mooney's not a good click at ADP. It's unbelievable. Like what he does in this offense is completely different than what London does. What London's like a really good, he's actually a slot receiver, but like in between the 20s, right? London plays a ton of slot, gets a lot of targets, a lot of catches, and he's decent after the catch as well. So he's actually like kind of their slot guy. And then when they get in the red zone, then they put London kind of outside, throw him those back shoulders, those fade balls, kind of let him win on his own on the outside when they get in the red zone. And you kind of take advantage of that big frame. And we saw a ton last year, right? But Mooney's like, he's a consistent outside receiver. Like he's going to be on the field for almost every freaking play. They didn't add anybody in the receiver room. Kyle Pitts might be on the way out. Like, I don't know, man. I just think it's a really good. I just think that whole offense is like undervalued. And yeah, I'm a Falcons fan, but like, I feel like I'm making good points. Am I not? Maybe, you could tell me in the comments in the chat. If I'm talking out of my ass, then I'm talking out of my ass. Let's go Shaheed here. I don't know. Kind of like Shaheed. Yeah, to be fair, you said similar about well, Ray Ray's the same as a 20th round, as an 18th round click, like Ray. Like, right? No one, he's a mainly slot guy. Guy had 62 catches last year, and he's probably going to be in the same role. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's a good 18th round click, Am I going to have as much Ray as I do Darnell Mooney? No. But he had 62 catches last year and 680 yards, almost 700 yards. He actually had 700 total yards if you take into account the rushing. Like, as an 18th round click, I don't think that's a bad click at all. And he's got like big playability. I think he has more big playability than he flashed last year, especially with Penix in there and not Kirk. So that's my thing. I think all those pieces are undervalued. I think London's fine where he goes. I think Mooney's undervalued. And I think Ray's undervalued. And I think Algier's undervalued too. Those are the three. Like I have about, market London, market Bijan. So it's not like I have every Falcon. I'm trying to slow down on the pits. I have way too much pits just because, I don't know why, but we don't really have any QBs to click here yet, really, right? Let's go RB here. Let's go Scataboo. Little Giants thing. Okay. Get some youth in that RB room finally. Yeah, we don't have any Caleb. We don't have any Cowboys. We don't have any Detroit, Minnesota. Who are our stacks? Giants, Atlanta, Seattle, Atlanta, New Orleans. That's why. Maybe we should have gone Purdy. New Orleans, Arizona, Minnesota. Yeah, dude, we got our QBs maybe shit. We might have to build a bat stack like Carolina or something like that too. We'll see. I think I might be convinced to start taking Mooney more. I'm a little overweight Mooney, but close to average. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I feel like it's sharp to take Mooney. I really do. And I feel like he could be even better. Like there's more, like he's gotten really good coach speak this offseason. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Because I see all the clips because obviously I'm a Falcons fan. I watch all the YouTube stuff. There's got to be some Mooney. There's got to be some coach speak index stuff on Twitter here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Falcons wide receiver coach. We're going to lean on him a lot more than we did last year and see where that goes. He had 992 yards and 6 touchdowns, 20% target share. His ADP is wide receiver 50. That's what the receiver coach said, that they're going to use him more this year. And he plays outside. One thing that Penix is definitely a better, how would I say it? Like outside the numbers thrower. Kind of like, like Hurts. Like Hurts isn't necessarily like really money over the middle. Penix is really good on near the sideline stuff, deep outs, definitely a better deep ball than Kirk. So I actually think like his skill set kind of matches what like Darnell Mooney's skill set, what both of those guys do well better than what Kirk's did. And he had Kirk for, every game of the season but 3, right? And Mooney missed the last game. So Mooney only played like 1.5 games with Penix because Mooney went out in the Commanders game, which was Penix's second ever start. So I don't know. That's my Darnell Mooney rant for the day. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, dude. He does have a cannon. Absolute cannon. Okay, we got to start thinking what our quarterback plan is going to be here. Again, really I think we just go Herbert. I like Njoku. We got to get a tight end, though. We're good at receiver. We took 3 guys with our first 3 picks. I think we just go Herbert, try and backstack. This is an easier offense to backstack, so I think it's fine. Dude, someone took Penix? I didn't even see that. Oh, my God, somebody took Penix. Yeah, that is fucking. Who took? Was it the Bijan drafter? Who fucking took Penix? Fucking Thad, you bitch. God damn it, Thad. What the hell? You're gonna do me like that, man? You really needed Penix with fucking Bijan? That better have been your first goddamn quarterback. It was. All right. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna fucking Chris Spags you. You're gonna be banned from the chat for 5 minutes. I'll tell you that. I'll love. Get your guys. Fuck you. Let's go QJ. Let's just get the stack. We don't have Trey Harris. It's kind of like the last, maybe we just go QJ and a tight end and fucking call it a day. We still have all of our elite QB options left in Russ or Dart, Darnold, and Shuck. So we're actually looking really good. We're looking really good in this draft. Thoughts on the Falcons over 7.5 win total? Because from unbiased sides, I think the over seems free. I like that take. I like that take a lot. 7.5 feels disrespectful. Not gonna lie, that feels disrespectful. Anti-Wicks. I'm not anti-Wicks. I got a good amount of Wicks actually. Let's see here. 8% in the last round is pretty good. It's actually a healthy amount of Wicks. Okay. We're not exposed to the best offenses here in terms of like our elite options. Giants, Seattle, and New Orleans are like our QB outs now. So, I don't know. Well, we just need one of those guys to outperform what they normally do. Need one of those offenses to outperform what they normally do. Again, guys, if you have not dropped a like on the live stream, go down there, drop a like. We're at 18 right now. If we get to 40, we'll do a second draft. Second draft at 40, and I have a hard out at like 2:30 because I have to be at work at 3. So, but I definitely have time for a second draft. But gotta get the 40 likes. Go down there, drop a like, drop a sub as well. 1,500 subs, 24-hour live stream. So, go do those things. Really, really appreciate it. Gracias. Oops. All right. 1461 again. We got to figure out our QB plan here. Ward's there, and I think we can just fucking push it again. Let's go. I mean, Algier is the fucking man. I love Tillman though. Kind of a last guy in a tier for me personally. Gives us another QB out. I think we just go Algier because he's the best click on the board. Big Atlanta bet with no Penix feels good. I'll tell you that. Tyler Shuck equals Brock Osweiler. Hey, Brock Osweiler had that one really good year for the Texans. Real ones forget. Or was it Broncos? It was Broncos then Texans, right? Where he was really good on the Broncos, got a big deal from the Texans, then he sucked. I think that's what it was, right? He had that one really good year for the Broncos. I think he went Broncos Texans. Can someone fact check me on that? I'm pretty sure it was Broncos Texans. What's going up, Al Boogie? I said, what's going up? What's going on? How we doing? All right. I think we're done at RB. Just a dusty room, but fuck it. Not gonna lie. I always say, God, I love this team. This team feels really good. I would not say that about this one. There's outs. We're hoping to min cap, I think, on this team, though. Do not feel great about this team. But, sometimes it's the teams you hate that end up working out the best. So we'll see. Do we just reach for Darnold here? Who knows? This QB shit's not been great. We already got 6 receivers. I think we just do it. I don't think we need the tight end yet. Let's just get Darnold on this fucking team. Elite Seattle stack coming at you right here. Let's go. Let's go. Always. This will last forever. Sorry, guys, I had to hear that. That's my bad. MB. What's going on, Greg? How we doing? Been missing you in the evenings. Glad I caught you today, but always watching your replays. No, I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. Also, didn't mean to call you buddy right there. That was not out of disrespect. That was a sign of respect. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I feel like the stream, streams. It's crazy because today is day 165. Right, we streamed 165 days in a row, and I feel just as good as I did on day 5. You know, I feel just as good about it. I feel just as good. Whoa, what's going on over there? Looks like a fire or something, like a fire hose, like a fire truck or something. I can't tell what's going on over there. Whatever. But yeah, man. We're you know, this is like the actual grind time. Like if there was a time to grind, a time to like, you know, really grind for the stream, it's now. Like after 4th of July, this is where everybody starts getting really locked into fantasy, you know? So we really got to hit the ground hard. I got to commit to longer streams too. I've only been doing like an hour and a half. I think I got to start doing some 2s and some 3s, you know, really just drafting the shit out of these teams. So expect that. Expect, you know, more variety too. Superflex is just something like if I didn't stream those and I didn't draft those on stream, I would have never maxed it. So, you know, we were kind of a Superflex stream for a while, but expect a lot more variety going forward. I would say, you know, obviously whatever the small stakes contest is, we're going to be doing. I think we're going to start, you know, doing some more eliminators on stream, you know, maybe more whatever else is open. Maybe some college football stuff I think could be fun. I think it's more for like the niche crowd, but I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, you guys want the Doc Shunned for the next draft. If we get the 40 likes, we are currently at 25 likes. So we're 15 away from our like goal. So go down there and drop a like. Okay. Looking at receiver, QB. Like, I think we just go one of these QBs here and just figure it out. Do we not? Ward's probably easier to backstack than Geno. Geno's not awful. I think we just go Ward because I like Cam Ward. Tennessee. No, hey, we have Tennessee, New Orleans too. Yeah, it's definitely. Or we have Giants too, though. Fuck. We have both these guys. Let's go Cam Ward. You know, we're already stacking up really bad offenses. Let's just keep stacking really bad offenses, really bad games. You know, double New Orleans there. We got Kamara, Shaheed. We do have neighbors, you know, scattered, but maybe that's a better thing to be stacking. But I think we can get better weapon. We can get like Tennessee's number 2 receiving option with Cam Ward. We cannot get Vegas's number 2 receiving option anymore. Can't even get the number 3. So I think that's the move there. I did see this, Andy. Yeah, Dobbins thing. I mean, he's the early down back. That's kind of what I think what Denver is going to shake out to be. It's like, but you know, both like we've seen a Sean Payton offense have both guys succeed. I think we just go Chig here. Guy that's going to be on the field. Let's just do it. Let's go Chig. Got my Dynasty rookie draft on Apex this Saturday. Okay. All right. Who do you think I should drop Kendre Miller and grab a late rookie? Drop Kendre Miller. I don't know, man. Are we holding out hope for Kendre? Probably not, dude. I loved Kendre coming out, man. God, he was going to be so good. I feel like it's just like, I don't know. For a guy that's historically done nothing, hard to click him. I would probably drop Kendre. I'd probably drop Kendre. Because you probably get another rookie running back and a better offense, you know, that you feel good about. You can probably get like Trevor Etienne. If I'm deciding between Trevor Etienne and Kendre, I'm definitely picking Trevor Etienne, 100%. So, all right. 28 likes. We're 12 away. 12 away. And I got to be hard on, you know, hard stance today. Hard stance. We're looking for 40 likes. If we get the 40, we'll do a second draft. And then we're still looking at, and go vote too in the live poll. for what you want to draft next. I'm a man of the people. I'll draft what you guys want me to draft. Tolbert, Wicks, Kendra to make room for the 4th-round rookies. Would you cut all 3 of them? I would not cut Wicks. I'd hold on to Wicks. Tolbert, yes, is fine. Kendra, no. I would try and hold on to Wicks if you could. He earned the most targets in that offense last year, Maybe he starts catching the ball. A little Deontay Johnson. Remember Deontay Johnson led the league in drops, and then he was like a smash. So, all right, we're 3-5-6-2. Definitely ending there. I think we're good. Fine. We just could go another RB. Definitely another receiver. We're good at tight end because we got Kittle. I think we just take our shots on Tennessee. Who are you guys drafting Tennessee-wise? Because there's 3 guys, really. There's 4, honestly. One of these guys is going to be a fine pick. We got Isle Manor. We got DK, who they drafted higher than Isle Manor, I believe. We have Lockett, who's already gone. And we have freaking Restrepo, who's like, Cam Ward's fucking best friend. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Who do we take? I think we go Jalen Coker before any of these guys, and then we'll decide, because Jalen Coker is also one of the best values on the board. I don't know if anyone else out there is a cokehead, but guilty as charged here.
Have you heard the nickname for your fans?
Yes, I have.
I'm just a cokehead, dude. Out of context, that's crazy, but I'm a cokehead. There we go. All right. I have no Isle Manor. Doesn't feel great. All right. Maybe we just go Isle Manor then, because I got none of them. We could go a Chargers guy. Actually, no, then it's probably like Mike Williams. I don't know if I want to do that. That doesn't feel great. I so badly want to click DK, to be honest. Let's go DK. I'm going DK. Bang. There we go. All right, that's the team. All right. How many likes are we at? We're at 32. 32 likes. If we can get to 35 the next, 30 seconds, I'll do a second one, okay? I have to start it now, though. I only have 45 minutes. Fuck, I'll just start a second one because I'm a man of the people, and I fucking love doing this shit. Here we go. Doc Shun, no countdown. Waiting for 11 anyway, so you're good. Get in here. Get in here now because I got 45. I have to leave 2:30. Hard out. I'm probably at the end of the stream. I have to be out of the door by 2:30 to get to my job. So make sure, get in this draft. We're in the Doc Shund. If you want to draft with us. How much Cousins are you working in? Not a ton. If you want to work in Cousins, do it in Superflex, I think. I got 0 of him. I have too much from the big board too, so we're good. We're probably good on Cousins for now. And it's I don't know. I'm just good. I am good. Okay, waiting for 4 people. All right. Can we get a top 2 pick here? Can we just get Jamar Chase? Can we get a top 1 pick? Can we just get the 101 here? Kind of need some chase. We'd really appreciate some chase. So I don't know if Underdog is willing to oblige, but I'd be very happy about that. Can we not get the 12 pick again? The 19th time? Let's see. My prayers have been answered. Let's fucking go. Fuck you guys. Who do we got in here? We got Thad in here. We got Green Bean. David's back in here. Those are the only names I recognize. If you're drafting in here with us, drop where you're drafting at. Let's see you. Let's get a roll call. Let's get a roll call in the chat. All right. Quick picks would be appreciated on this one. We can finish this thing in 45 minutes, can't we? That's not too much to ask. All right. There we go. Almost at 5% chase again. Let's fucking go. We won't even be at 5 after this click, unfortunately. All right. All right. Again, if we don't, we still have to get to the 40 likes though. If we don't get 40, we're at 39. Okay, I was gonna say if I do 2 drafts and we don't even get the 40 likes, I just fucking I'd break the streak. I fucking break the streak. All right, we get Chase Saquon Bijan off the board next. JJ at 4. All right. Okay. CMC at 5. Some people are about to get some nice values in this draft. Little Gibbs at 7. Gibbs at 7 feels great. We'll see if this draft even goes Gibbs. It does go Gibbs. You guys see Bijan was ranked RB5 in the NFL? Or was it 4? It might have been 4. That's disrespectful as hell. That's fucked up. He's at least top 3. Somebody ranked him outside the top 10. Whoever ranked him outside the top 10 at ESPN should no longer be employed. Should no longer be fucking employed. You ever just like watch ESPN and you're like, I could do that shit. Honestly, how ESPN doesn't have best ball? How is it that ESPN's always been behind in like the fantasy space? They had such a fucking head start, and they're like, you know what? We're actually not going to adapt at all. We're going to keep everything the fucking same. You know, like the ESPN app is pretty much the same as it was like 10 years ago. Not much has changed. A couple like design inputs, but other than that, it's pretty much the same fucking app. How ESPN hasn't made millions off of best ball is one of the biggest fumbles of all time. They just had such a head start on everybody, you know? Such a good head start. They fucked that one up. All right. Yeah, that is crazy work. Someone having Bijan outside their top 10 is crazy fucking work, bro. That's insane. You hate to see it. Yeah, the fact that they have no dynasty is probably even crazier. I think you can play dynasty on ESPN, or you like keeper, but the fact that they don't have like a sleeper like app is just fucking insane. Just a lack of awareness. You know, they probably just want to put the time into it, but they'll put the time in it. They won't put money in their fantasy product. But who they'll give money to is fucking Kendrick Perkins. Great use of income, if you ask me. Great use of income. Kendrick Perkins is, one of the GOATs in terms of the commentating game, the analysis game. He's one of the GOATs. What's Schefter tweeting about? What was he talking about? Naeem Hines is looking for a chance to play in the NFL since 2022. Naeem Hines tore his ACL in a jet ski accident? I don't remember that. I do not remember that. RIP Naeem Hines, bro. In terms of, he's still alive, but for fantasy is what I meant. RIP. His claim to fame, keeping Jonathan Taylor, rookie year Jonathan Taylor off the field for like half the season. Good for Naeem Hines. Or was that Marlon Mack? I can't remember. It was one of the two. Anybody know where Naeem Hines went to school? I know it. But does anybody else know it? Kind of a fun one. That's real ball knowing show. Where did Naeem Hines go to school, chat? Don't look it up. Someone give it to me. First one to say it gets a nice pat on the back. A nice thumbs up. All right, we got Chase here. I don't feel like going double Cincy. How much double Cincy do I have actually? You know what? We can actually look at this. I'm gonna look after these clicks here. Let's do the double Arizona thing. Let's go McBride, Marv. Also, too, to see how much Chase T. Higgins we have, we can go over to bestballoverlay.com, which you can use code PPR for 25% off each month, $30 a month with my code, $40 without. We can type in Chase, we can type in Higgins here, and we can filter. We actually do only have one Chase Higgins team, and we can look at the team, kind of look at where we got guys. It doesn't even have Joe Burrow on it, so maybe we do get some more Chase Higgins. I know we have some in the pre-draft, but that's just my single quarterback post NFL draft exposure. So again, use code PPR for bestballoverlay.com. You can use that website. You check out all your combinations, get your exposures on the screen here, your bringbacks on the screen, your stacks, all that stuff really a lot of cool stuff there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. You can look at your it's like this team. It's like I had a closing line value of -28 on May 26th, which I think is when I drafted this team, right? And I can see that it's actually it got a lot worse for closing line value wise. It's coming back up a little bit, but it's really cool that you can kind of check all that stuff out, right? And you can look at your team stacks. I can look at all my other stuff on here. Just really, really cool stuff over on bestballoverlay.com. And I believe you can actually do a little bit of this. I can click on a guy go to players here, click on Darnell. I can't view the team graph yet, but yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I can look at my position by round thing. I can look at my playoff stacks, like what team am I stacking the most of. So right now I have the most Chicago, San Fran, Baltimore, Green Bay. Look at all that stuff. Do the mini stacks too. A lot of Atlanta Rams. That makes a ton of sense. Look at my most common roster builds. It's like a ton of really cool stuff you can do with bestballoverlay.com. So just thought I'd shout it out. Definitely worth it if you're drafting with any sort of volume. ESPN had standard scoring as their default for years after Yahoo adopted PPR as their default. Yeah, that's crazy too. Standard scoring, imagine. Anybody know is you were close. I'm pretty sure Naeem Hines is NC State. Let me double check on that, but I'm 95% sure he's NC State. Naeem Hines College. I believe he's NC State. North Carolina State. Yep, we're good. Just making sure that I still know ball. NC State. You were close though, David. Oh. Have a little board too with 153 closing line value. That's huge. I should put in my pre-draft stuff and see what my biggest closing line value. I think I had like a 300 one, to be honest. It's just kind of crazy. All that Harvey. Okay. All right, we got the Arizona thing. See, this is a good time to check. Do we have any Harrison, Chase, and McBride teams? We do. So this team is a Harrison, Chase, McBride team. So let's try and not do the same exact thing, obviously. So like we went James Cook, Marv, Zay, all those guys on this team. So probably don't want to do that again on this team. You know what I mean? Try and get a little bit different. DJ's fun here. I would love to get DJ. Little bit of a fall. We'll see what John does here. But all right, DJ goes. I think we go her. We have Burrow Kyler out, so we're kind of committed to that game. Maybe we don't go Hurts. I think we pass on Hurts. Let's go like double. Let's go Chuba. Yeah, let's go Chuba, and then let's go like Waddle. Yeah, little week 16 with Cincinnati. That kind of feels good. Let's go Waddle there. That feels good. Bang. All right. Got a lot of strange Diami, Hunter, Lawrence in those little board one. Those teams CLV is crushed. There you go. Yeah, I bet, right? I mean, the Hunter's got to feel really good, right? Especially if you were drafting him, before, where like he was like a 9th round pick. I remember like it was like if you can get Hunter before pick 100, you're feeling really good, or after pick 100. And that was kind of his ADP was 100. Kind of snuck up to like the 80s, I think, a little bit. But I mean, he was a money click for a while there, especially when he was going like around 15. I have like a war room with him where I got him at 145. So, that just makes me feel real nicey. Makes me feel real nicey. Okay. I want to look at actually, I don't want to take the time. Actually, yeah, I will. I want to see my pre-draft best ball. Let me email that CLV to me. I want to see what my the big board stuff in bestballoverlay.com. Let's see what my best CLV team is for the pre-draft stuff, because I am genuinely curious. Here we go. This is all it is. All you have to do is email your CLV, download it, and then upload it, and then we get the info right now. There we go. 233 total drafts. You can literally just go to teams. You can sort by CLV. I have a 314 CLV team. I got RJ Harvey. What round is this? At pick 213, Jordan Mason at 189. But it kind of evens out because we went fucking Corum and Ollie Gordon. So honestly, we've just flipped those ADPs. This team could be so much better. God damn it. This team should be so much better because we have fucking Corum and Gordon. But even here, Jack Bech in the last round, Diami, Hollywood, MPJ, Downs, Jawan, T. Jefferson, Taylor, John, who's, taking a tumble. That's not great. Let's click on one more. A 313 one. Let's see here. Probably another Harvey one. Yeah, Harvey plus 142. Travis Hunter at 133. Taylor Loveland, Kelsey feels really good. Got a lot of ADP value on those guys. Besh again down here. Just really fun stuff to do. It's like I said, it's the best way to roster bait. Let's click one more. Another top 3 team. Again, another Harvey team. Cole Mullings on this team. Shout out. Travis Hunter at 138. Nico, AJ, Garrett, Mike, Igbuka, Jennings, Hunter. That feels crazy, bro. Good value on the QBs. Yeah. So, again, just kind of fun stuff to look at with bestballoverlay.com. Code PPR Tyler. $10 off each month. All right, cool. All right, we're done with that. Get back to drafting. Let's lock it in here. All right. Let's just recap here. We're 0-1-3-1. We have, let's see, someone make him click so my team goes back. Let's see if Burrow falls here. I don't know. All right. We have Chuba, Chase, Harrison, Waddle, and McBride. The T. Higgins drafter is, they have Hurts. So we'll see if they go Burrow. They go Hurts, Burrow. We'll see. Sometimes, you get one of these drafts that just goes Burrow anyway. So we'll see if we get the 6-7 Burrow. I don't know. If we don't, not the end of the world. We have double Arizona. So you could even make the argument that maybe we just want Kyler and not Burrow on this team. So we'll see. We'll see what we get back falling to us. Waddle needs to rise with John Ogan. That's where Miami just designed every play for John. And that's not a bad take. Definitely not a bad take. We get the Burrow snipe. No Cincinnati. Hate to see it. What can you do? What can you do? We did not get Kyler, right? We didn't get Kyler on that last team we were looking at. What's Kyler's ADP? 95. Yeah, we kind of got to push it, right? Let's go Godwin here. We'll take Godwin. Kind of a big tier break for me. I think we go Godwin, Caleb Johnson. That feels good. Little Miami week 17 too. So even, hopefully we get Kyler. So we have the Chase, Harrison, and then McBride stack. And then we're kind of looking at Baker or Tua to get ourselves into this game too. And we can do some late stacking with this, right? Maybe we grab Igbuka. Is he gone? No, he's there. Maybe we get Igbuka, Baker on the turn. If Kyler's gone, we can do some Rashad White stuff. We can do, some Darren Waller, Tua stuff. So we have a lot of options to really get ourselves exposed into the last game. I feel a lot better about this team than I did about the last one. I'll tell you that. A lot better about this team than the last one. Yeah, Sean Tucker. Who says no? All right. Just a personal goal before the end of the stream. If we get to 50, we're at 44 right now. So if you be so kind, go down there, drop a like. Helps more people find the stream, more people find the content. Trying to make this a full-time job one day, hopefully. 5 years from now, I think I could be doing this full-time, honestly. 5 years? That's a long time. And five summers of getting exposure. I wonder how many subs it would take to be able to go full-time. Could you go full-time at 10K subs? Probably. Right? I don't know. I have to probably do a better job at monetizing the channel, but I think you could probably do it. All right. Feel good about this team so far. A lot better than the last one for sure. Let's see what everyone's building. We got any crazy starts? Puka, London always feels good. Start with that. Little Gibbs, Brock. Okay. JJ Ladd's a lot harder to do now. That's actually a pretty good start, too. That's a good start, too. Okay. Hopefully we kind of get the guys we're looking for on the way back around here. Definitely looking at Igbuka, Baker, Kyler. I don't love Ayuk. Probably good on Ayuk. I'd probably go Pittman over Ayuk, to be honest. Puka goes. As far as RBs are concerned, Mason's already gone. Go War. Probably not double Pittsburgh. ETN I'm fine with. Tracy's fine. We'll see what we get back here. We'll see what we got going on here. Got absolutely sniped last time. We got to avoid big time. Big time's got Chase Brown and Connor. Could definitely draft Kyler. Big time might be the one that fucks us. Big time, don't do it. Don't do it, big time. All right, that's fine. Great click. Headworthy too. That probably makes more sense. Okay. If this drafter goes Kyler here, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Thank you. All right. Now, I think we go Baker Kyler. Right? Tampa, get ourselves into both games. We could go Tua for a lower cost, but kind of like just going Baker Kyler. Let's do it. Let's go Baker, both correlated. Let's do it. Baker Kyler. Bang. Good. All right. This team's going really well now. We got to figure out RB. We're not dead. We got, two fine, guys that are not going to catch passes, but could, have 2 touchdowns easily in a given week. Receivers are good. Tight end is fine, Now we could even go like a 2-6-8-3 if we really needed to. I kind of like going 3 quarterbacks anyway, though. We'll see who the second tight end ends up being. But usually with McBride, you're kind of going McBride and then another tight end. So we'll see. Maybe we go 3-6-7-3 or 3-6-3-6. 8. No, wait. Yeah, 3-6-7-3. Could do that. Or 3-6-8-2. I kind of like 3-6-8-2, right? That the line, does the math line up there? 3-14. Yeah. No, it doesn't. 2-6-8-2. I can't do math. You guys know this. Gonna bounce to the gym. Nice chilling with you boys. Definitely be back. See you later, Drew. Peace out, homie. I miss fan in time, Ben. Yeah, remember fan in time? Ben, remember when you were drafting a ton of fan in, bro? How'd that work out? Sorry. Sore subject? That's on me, bro. That's on me. Okay. What is it? What's this notification? Yeah. Halliburton's is out all of next year. I think we need that. What the helly? What the Halliburton? What the Halliburton? Okay. If fan in time was anywhere else but Cleveland, it'd still be fan in time. Yeah. I am in Scott Fishbowl this weekend. I already made my first pick, and I didn't look at the scoring before I made it, so I just drafted Josh Allen at 2. Probably should have gone Chase because it's 2.5 point per reception. But I don't think Allen's worth. It's still super flex, so it's not the end of the world. But probably should have drafted Chase at 2, not Allen. What can you do? We'll make up for it. I'm just going to get some freaking reception merchants. Absolute reception merchants. DeMario Douglas, great pick. Great fucking pick. Ray McLeod, great pick. Darnell Mooney, even better click. All right. I think we just gotta go RB or RB receiver here. One of the two. I don't know which one it is yet. We're kind of running out of receivers. It might be RB. We'll see. We will see. We're good at QB. We're almost done at QB. Late options could be, it's kind of just 2 at the moment. Maybe we do a Rodgers thing, Bryce thing. We could do a Bryce thing too. If we really want the third guy, we have some outs. So let's not worry about QB at all right now. Really don't care about it. Because we got Kyler Baker. Kyler Baker feels fucking good. All right. Dobbins goes. Dobbins is rising, man. I think he's gonna rise even higher. How much Dobbins do I have? I had a ton of him in the puppy. Yeah, I had like 20% of Dobbins just in the puppy. 14% Dobbins. That feels really fucking good. Really good exposure on Dobbins. All right, Burden's fine as a fifth guy if he falls back. Kirk is fine. Ramondre, Spears, Tootin, kind of the guys I'm looking at here. I feel like I'd almost double. Probably gonna go Burden running back. If I don't get Burden, I might just go Spears, Tootin. We'll see what John does here. Goes Burden. I think we just go Spears, Tootin. High upside. Let's just do it. Spears, Tootin. 1, 2, 4, 4, 1. I don't know if I've done this build a ton, but that's what we're doing right now. So fuck it. Makes me feel better about our RB room. Upside in the RB room is definitely there. Feels like we got some stability with Chuba. We'll see what the upside. We'll see what the stability with Caleb ends up being like. I think it'll be fine though. I think he'll get a lot of touches consistently. Hopefully, he's the goal line back there too. Tootin's kind of our upside swing, really. Spears too. If Pollard goes down, we saw what he did in the playoff weeks last year when Pollard was down. He had like 2 top 3 RB finishes in I think week 15 and 17. It was either 15 and 17 or 15 and 16. I can't remember which one. All right. 207. All right, yeah, we're good. We're making good time here. We're making good time. Glad I didn't get it absolutely boxed out at QB in this draft like I did in the other room. Okay. Who are our stacks that we still got lurking around? Arizona still have Michael Wilson. Cade Otton's still on the board. McMillan, Rashad White still there? No, Rashad White's gone, unfortunately. And then Sean Tucker. So we got some good options still left on the board here. And we're game stacked. We're involved in 2 really good games, which I like as well. We're involved in 2 really good games. So that feels good. It's gonna be. I can't wait for the just training camp to start, man. That's when the real fun with the ADPs. It's like, one guy may miss week 1. Now you can get him 2 rounds cheaper. That's like Addison last year. Like when you can exploit like the guys like Addison, where it's like, dude, this guy, they're like, yeah, he's not gonna get suspended, and he's like, he may miss 1 week. I think he may have missed the first week. I can't exactly remember. But then after that, definitely a guy you wanted, Like you can get these late guys, especially the way the wide receiver market was last year too. Crazy. Let's go down. Nico in at 12. How's my team looking? You know what? We're going to check out how your team's looking. Genty, BTJ, Terry, JSN, Rome. Getting Terry and JSN feels actually really good in the turn there. Like that a lot. Adunze. Love it. Hendo, Jones, Downs, Caleb, Higgins, Loveland, T-Law. So you got the stack with BTJ, stack with Chicago. Some good RB depth. Loveland, Higgins. I like the team a lot. Really strong at receiver. Pretty strong at RB2. Loveland's your first guy. You got Caleb, Trevor. I actually really like that team a lot. That's a great team, Nico. Good team. I think it helps that you get Rashad White is there. Where the fuck did he come from? I would just go White and call it a day at RB here, honestly. Go White. Go White for sure. He stacks. More Tampa. He does catch the ball. And then how much do we want to push receiver? Because Tua's here. We have Baker. I don't think we need Tua. If Tua falls, Tua falls. I don't want to try and push it. I kind of think we just go get Bryce is probably gone by the time, though, too. Let's just go Tillman. We got a little week 17 with Caleb, too. I just like Tillman as a better receiver value. Let's go Tillman. Kind of need more receivers. Appreciate you. What's going on, Ty? How we doing? She don't want a puppy. She want a big dog. I mean, I feel great about this team. Baker, Kyler, Chuba, Caleb, Spears, Tootin, White, Chase, Harrison, Waddle, Higgins, Tillman, McBride. Like it. Like it. Kind of a fun contest, too. Weird, better fun advance rates. Like it. I like that, too. Kind of get top 10 to win some fun money. You get top 20, though. You're still walking home with $1,000 on an $8 entry. That actually feels pretty good. Top 20 and 156 seat final. Yeah. Again, for those of you who have not already, go down there, drop a like on the live stream, drop a sub as well. 1,500 subs. We're doing a 24-hour live stream. And then we're at 50 likes already, too. So, hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Last chance to max Pitbull slows. I'm good. I don't do slows. I'm not a slow guy. I'm not a slows guy. Just did my first college football draft, and oh man, I think I know one of the 3 names. Love it. 1/3 of the names. Okay, gotcha. 1/3 of the names. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you don't know anything, it's crazy, right? Like you're getting down there. Like I'm probably just gonna draft a ton of Gophers because I know all the names. I will say I am curious because Coy Parrish is going to. So Coy Parrish, I'm sure a lot of you don't know who that is. He's as one of the. He was an All-American safety last year as a true freshman for the Gophers. And he's going to play offense this year. Like he's going to be like do some Travis Hunter shit. Is he eligible to be drafted in this contest? Because he's a defensive player. Coy, you can't even draft him. That's bullshit, dude. I can't even draft Coy Parrish. That's a bunch of bullshit. Damn, that'd be fun. I thought you maybe could. I thought you'd be able to. Yeah. First guy is Jeremiah Smith. My boy Darius Taylor, Minnesota, though. Top five click. Arch Manning. Dude, Lenore Sellers goes way too low. Whoever's drafting in that, you need to go draft yourself some Lenore Sellers. He's going to be like, he should be the first guy off the board. All right. McMillan's good here. Fine click. I think we kind of just double up on receiver here, to be honest. Go McMillan and then go, is it Carolina? I think it might just be McMillan, or we could just go Jalen Wright too. With lean ourselves into one of that Miami game. Let's go McMillan for sure. Get another Tampa Bay pass catching weapon. Maybe we just go Otten actually. Get three. That's a little bit too much Tampa Bay actually for my liking. You know what? Let's go Jalen Wright. Let's go 6 RBs on this team. It's game stacked. Now we have 2 Miami weapons, 3 Tampa Bay. That feels pretty good. Probably just ended at the 2 quarterbacks. So we go 2-6-8-2. I think that's fine. 2-6-8-2 feels great here. Especially on a team we went Chase, Marv, Waddle. Like we're gonna have some pretty good ancillary players to back up our main guys in the receiver room. Maybe we even go 3 tight ends. We'll see what falls back around to us. But yeah, I got 3 more clicks here. Should be able to finish this thing on time as well. All right. What's BBG? It's spurting in this group chat. Oh, BBG made a trade. Yeah, BBG just fleeced in this trade. That's crazy. Dynasty. Also, too, guys, I know there will be a Best Ball Barbecue Dynasty League. I think I'm going to try and set it up for early August or sometime in August. I kind of want to do it like when the, peak drafting season, somewhere in August. So be on the lookout for that because that's going to be fun. Live draft on stream. Not going to do it slow because I want to make content out of it. I think, sitting down and do a 2-hour Dynasty draft. Something we don't do a ton on this channel, but I think it'd be fun. Right is right. White. Right. All right. Yeah, I feel good about the 6 RBs we got. I mean, kind of pushed it a little bit early, but a lot of upside. Wright's got upside. Rashad White's got upside. If anything happens to Bucky, Tootin's got upside. Like, I feel really good about this room. May not be scoring the most points week 1, but like week 10, this could be the room. Good mixture of like rookies and vets too. So, yeah, I like this team a lot more than our last one. I like it a lot more. I'm probably make these last 2 clicks. I just still have to get like ready for work, get all like my stuff packed up, get my food ready. So last 2 clicks here on the turn, and then I'll just make my last click off stream. But again, you guys, yeah, appreciate all of you. Appreciate you hitting that sub, hitting that like button. You the goats. If Ertz fell, that'd be tremendous. I like Taylor here too. Probably not Fryermuth. Who's our second tight end is the real question. Baker, Kyler, probably none of these guys. I would love to get, probably not even, is it Waller? Just, we're leaning into that game. Waller and McBride almost feels like it could just end up being fucking McBride, which isn't the worst thing in the world. But Waller doesn't feel great. I'd really like to get Taylor, if I'm being honest. Goes Waller, thank you. I'd really, very, very much love to get Taylor. John, talk to me nice, buddy. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me. There we go. Huge. We got a lot of week 9 buys in this receiver room. Maybe we draft someone that's not week 9 buy. Let's just go Austin. Keenan. Austin. Yoshi. Actually, yeah, let's go Yoshi. Let's go Yoshi, and then let's go. I'll just queue up like Ray and some other guys that I wouldn't mind having on the roster. Wicks will take Keenan. Maybe some other guys down here. Honestly, Burden. Fuck it. Take Burden on there. Anybody else? I think that's kind of it. All right. Now we have too much Miami. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today. I appreciate all of you. Again, go down there, drop a like, drop a sub. I'm going to hop off here. But we'll be back tomorrow. Again, Typal Tower on Wednesday, Typal Tower on Thursday. Stay up to date on the socials at PPR Tyler, at Typal Tower on Twitter as well. Make sure you go sub to Typal Tower. Links in the description for that. Going to be a really fun back-to-back stream night for that particular show. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Day 156, consecutive stream, consecutive draft tomorrow. We're out of here. Peace. Peace.